Mm. Ay, a ver si se escucha bien, güey. Bueno, 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 bro. Pues parece que se ve bien, güey. Bueno, vamos a darle. Ay, güey. A ver. Uy, ahorita que se... Ay, güey. Vamos a hacer la misión de Luuk a ver qué pedo. Que yo creo que va a estar larguilla.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but
Oh, wow, thanks. I didn't even catch that.
Que me veo un poquito lagueado.
good to see you again. Oh, wait, maybe just
Why do we have to pay for
Oye, se ve raro, güey. Yo creo que es por...
about the notes you lent me last week. I spotted a few parameters that seem off. I marked them up for you, but
Simón, a ver, deja desactivo esta madre porque sí... Aquí sí me da feo, oye.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Un ray tracing, oye,
Before,
me chupa un chingo.
she's been staying here to recover.
A ver.
How are you recovering from your injuries?
Oh, it's you. Dr. Heersen took very good care of me. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have some.
He's in the counseling room next.
Thanks.
Thanks. Mira, Chikirikraka.
How to put this? I think
Chigirika. Está bonito el diseño.
In myself.
you see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light.
Ah, mira, Denia.
As your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
O sea, que es amiga de ella.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam.
huh?
Only... Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep.
Sure. And
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office.
So, about that exostrider plan you mentioned.
All in good time. Let's start with something.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. You're too eager. Your emotions are cloudy.
Ah, te la seco.
Here. Piece of candy?
No.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet.
Okay. You're right. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trace.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you.
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could She's a lot like you. Smart. Driven. After you left Lahairoi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling.
You didn't tell her anything?
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahairoi. She later stopped these visits after realizing. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more.
¿Por qué no trae el traje nuevo? No te
One
haga
last
nada.
question.
The last question.
What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for... The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics. The infirmary is, after all, a public space.
To where?
I have a place in mind.
More personal business to attend to again, Doctor?
Shh. Just a quick break now.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return.
Don't worry. I have...
Don't worry. Mi sueño, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sundermere.
Yes. I keep
Déjalo,
a
baja un
small
poquito acá
workspace
el...
of my own here.
Un poquitico acá. Ahí mero. Y no puedo ir... Ah, no.
Leave them to me. Let's not
Uf,
waste any more
nos prestan a
time.
Luuk, es todo. Vamos a ver.
Ash takes form. Gotcha. Return to silence. Rise anew. Unto in size.
Está chilo, me gusta, me gusta. Pero no tengo para Luuk.
It shields my workspace from most
No
long-range
tengo para
detection
Luuk.
methods.
You picked a good spot.
Oh. Vamos a ponernos esta madre.
Quite a stash.
Now, let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. An isolated polar region, rich with exos, even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios was
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong.
the Thenodi.
Correct. Given the Threnodians' unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I?
Well, that is.
Okay.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Mm, okay.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed,
Evolution. Sounds.
well, on paper it worked. I became its resident, but I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain, and it wasn't until I met you. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Okay.
My brother Ryan drew, not related by blood. Father took us both in. Ryan never could handle pain. He was easy.
So, that's.
For a while, I tried to, it only got worse from there. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story, until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed.
Fractusidis. Go.
The entire Lola logistics care managed a quick glimpse before the fire.
A Fraxidus overseer's report.
Yes. The recipient is.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the
They didn't just get into our work. Have you ever met the Fraxidus's grand?
The thousand-faced survivor? We met near the wait.
Yes. My father was just another face, the Grand Arch. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if so. That's your answer. Why did you choose me?
Hatred.
Now, it has continued this train of investigation, and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, my friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with
3. Cristoforo, Filova, and Scar. Plus.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't? But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style. Personal take. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Supongo que el cuarto este, güey.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is...
Otros facticidios. A ver.
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to... I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells... Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new That's their most critical base of operations.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt,
There I saw. Duly noted.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, I did brush shoulders with them once. It was This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail.
You uncovered all this, but
More or less. I did have some.
to get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said,
Knowing the Fraxidus, stilling all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own...
you know, they got away again.
Uf, le hubieran puesto ese pinche outfit mejor.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to the High Roy?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy.
El chico de antaño, o sea, el
I
pinche.
need you to keep an eye on things.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own?
Not pulling him.
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Listen to me on this. Come.
Come.
Very well. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits.
Pensé que era un
Let's set aside
practicista.
the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first... I see. Mammoth she.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, but I won't accept it.
About the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective, finding a giant solace. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the but the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists, but lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the with the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about...
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage us.
Damn. What the fuck?
Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, could be a wait now then.
Dr. Heersen, is something the
Inga
matter?
tú.
Must you always assume the worst?
Piernón que se carga.
Can't I just call to check?
I find that...
Rover,
So this is about Imeth. He looks
sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And he was willing to open up. Besides, I have to...
very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the institute.
Ah, nos prestaron este güey. Es todo.
Oh, Doc.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke.
Me está gustando sacar. Ay, si lo saco, güey. No. Tocó sacar Denia.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought he would...
He's been here before. But things are different now.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Heersen.
La manía que hacen siempre que...
The
es que están-
Fraxidus. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have... The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of...
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some...
You're
Ah,
the
la
right
directora.
kind of busybody.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow, but when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have... I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. It's their ideals. Their hope for the future. I only came to Lahairoi because a friend...
Now you've grown to like it.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
An urgent transmission from Nana.
Sí está chinguísimo.
There was a Forest being kidnapped.
What is your status? Are you...
No need to worry.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. It'll take time for them to respond.
Received message from the Academy.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone?
I have a hypothesis.
Very well. Your track record warrants.
Damn, se viene la fight. Se viene la fight. The fight.
Navora. Why now?
What the fuck? ¿Por qué me aparece? Ah, ya lo veo. Let's go. Quiero pelear, no hablar, pelear.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace?
Venga, tu madre.
Right on schedule. I am the vessel. Ash takes form. Game over. Time to incise. Blink. And agony ends.
No. No, güey. Ahí está.
That's clear.
A ver qué pedo.
The researchers, the Academy's...
¿No hay cofres aquí o qué pedo?
Right on schedule. Imbalance ends here. Gotcha. Return to silence. The bath's clear. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
No, güey. A ver. A ver qué dice el motherfucker son of a
Get
bitch.
out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed...
Okay.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
Ok, no entendí
It's
eso.
cleared. Gotta keep moving. Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
A la bestia.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. Stop hiding! Say something!
You've reached a dead end, Warren.
Chingado, no salieron esas madres.
It's yours!
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Perhaps. Entombed in daybreak. Ash takes form. Gotcha.
Como perro. A ver.
He's only unconscious.
I'm really scared.
Nívora.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. Take your time. Tell me what happened.
Okay.
Ya sé que es malo, ¿o qué?
Then rest here for now.
He was frantic. Grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been...
Sí.
Wait,
One of them didn't make it.
I see.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his...
Is that so? Then, Dr. Heersen, care to share your theory?
Damn, es mala. Cinemática. Ese pelea bien el vato, ¿eh?
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus?
A la bestia.
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Oingasu, qué pedo. Damn. Aguanta.
My. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with
Regrettable that you evaded one.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just back.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so...
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual... Just as I thought.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh,
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury.
Valiendo.
Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity.
oh? Does this let me think? My real favorite things are the ones that are real. But you're something special, Dr. Heersen. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley.
What the fuck?
Now, stunning new solar celebration among all the lovely. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next?
The next prize is right here in this data room. I had so much fun on this little trip to the Skyark. Oh, home sweet home. Leaving you there wasn't all for nothing. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. And I wish you a pleasant past, present, and...
A la bestia, qué pedo que fue eso. Esa calidad tan chafa de desaparecer, what the fuck.
Why did you stop me? You couldn't have stopped her here.
Yes. My goal was to gather, and when we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that the Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim. But in my observation, that playfulness, when Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd...
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all...
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. Immortal, 1,000 faces. If I'm not mistaken, there should be... Otherwise, she would...
A ver. ¿Qué van a encontrar ahí? Pues fue su chingada madre. ¡Ah! Ay, güey.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative?
Professor Junchi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar. I've found that scholar's record in the system. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those in...
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision, but everything else about her birthplace, employment history...
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this 1,000-faced individual. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must...
The universe. What secret? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No. No need to... It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the...
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach... I will. Given her nature, it's... The more she appears, the more she gives away. Otherwise, she dies.
Exactly. And the Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris. And I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those... And the Court of Savante. Since our Grand
The Court of Savante was active among...
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to count. But not now. Things are too complicated over there. And they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's back.
Damn.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora,
Yes. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop. After that incident,
Una década la
the
bestia.
Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods.
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal. And that... Lucila's people will handle things here now. Let's go clear our minds.
Poco ya se acabó la misión, güey. No puede ser posible. Este suceso.
Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memory. You, I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save them. If we can't save Imeth,
even if that hadn't happened, you know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident,
O sea, el vato no envejece.
most of us will leave this world
O
long
sea,
before
pues si
you.
viene otro planeta.
Death and goodbyes.
¿Qué edad tendrá este
are a
vato,
final
pues?
lesson no one escapes.
you're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that you're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient. And it's not because you're a supposed saint, and we're not just... We chose this path ourselves. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer.
Ese auto tampoco envejece, ¿o qué pedo?
To protect Rhine.
Bueno, una década son 10 años, ¿no?
To protect my own family.
No me acuerdo.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive.
Who knows when?
Then we'll make a we'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like
Right
today.
now. Te amo, bebé.
Come now. Enough with that fate.
Acéptalo, güey.
You always...
A mí se me antojó uno.
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and like...
that. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me.
Últimamente está metiendo rolitas buenas, ¿eh?
Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, become obsessed with results. You forget the joy. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
Eso, papi. Todo babeado, güey.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Rameth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Damn, bro. Mami Emmet. ¿Y eso?
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Cabrón. ¿Qué pedo? No, pues me llevan eso. ¿Ya se acabó? Qué rápido. ¿Y esto qué es? Completa los desafíos específicos con tu de rutas. Revisa todos los objetos de caballo. ¿Qué es? What the fuck? Pero ¿y dónde? A ver. No manches, qué cortita la misión, se pasaron de lanza. Y luego la cinemática, que normalmente siempre ponen una cinemática acá bien perrona, este güey se la pusieron más o menos. Se me cerró el juego, what the fuck. Creo que por el ray tracing. Bueno, no importa, pues sirve y se... Sirve y se resetea esa madre. No sé qué pedo con el ray tracing, neta. El juego está mal optimizado para ese pedo, no sé por qué chingada no optimiza. Pero bueno. A ver, hay que esperar a que parezca el juego. ¿No se abre el juego? ¿Tengo que abrirlo otra vez? Ok, a ver qué pedo. No manches, duró bien poquito la misión, pero bueno. Vamos a darle, vamos a hacer esas pendejadas. Las mini misiones. A ver qué show. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué se está cerrando, güey? No entiendo, güey. What the fuck. Bueno. A ver, una más, una más. Bueno, le voy a dejar aquí el de este. El directo. El gameplay lo subo a YouTube y ya. Tomás, duró bien poquito. Entonces, nos vemos. A ver si streameamos a ratito. O ahorita streameo Genshin. Chaito.